that was much more difficult than I anticipated, and I still missed the case back sticker. Here you go. Nope, and it wants to stick to everything. There you go. So this is the second Octon I've had in. There we go. Very cool. All right, let's get some details. All right, here we go. This is the Octon Havsornen, which means the sea eagle. And the Octon Watch Company has a lot of association with the ocean, and their design sort of elements, design ethos, design language, whatever you want to call it, design language of the watches are fairly similar. Case designs are fairly similar with no crown guard and screw down crown, and then you'll begin to see sort of the only things that are changing are dial, colorways, bezels, hands. So yeah, here we go. Havsornen. So as it sits today, this will run you around 444 Canadian dollars. Let's zoom in a little bit. And I'm going to move this to the side, and we're going to run specs here. So $444 will give you free shipping. The watch, as you see it, with a second strap. So it comes on bracelet with second strap. A set of tools, which we'll show you shortly, and a 2-year warranty. Dimensions are 40 millimeters in diameter, 22 millimeters lug width, 13 millimeters thick. Inside, you will find an NH35A movement. That's a 41-hour power reserve. The materials are 316L stainless steel, which is fairly common to the market at this point. It's almost the sort of go-to. Everybody at least expects 316L stainless steel. I suspect if you are not getting that with a watch, I don't even buy it. You'll see vintage Swiss Super-LumiNova giving sort of a patinaed look to the markers that are printed on there. It's not an applied indice. The bezel is black DLC coating with 120 unidirectional clicks, and it is also lumed. I'll show you that shortly. It's got a screw down crown with a logo on it. The case back also bears the sort of octopus wearing a dive helmet, which is one of my pros I'll list later. Waterproofness, crush proofness case. So the case that it comes in is waterproof and crush proof, sort of along the lines of Pelican and Nanook cases. The bracelet has 4 micro adjusts, and the crystal is a sapphire dome with AR applied on the inside of that sapphire dome. So let's take a closer look at some of the details I just spoke about. Here we go. Move that case out of the way. 120 click unidirectional bezel. Nice solid bezel, solid action, tactile feel. The edge of the bezel, easy to see, coin edged. Very nice. No problem getting a grip on that bezel. Alignment. Let's see. I would call that near perfect alignment. Yep, I moved it ahead one. So near perfect alignment of the bezel. And you'll see here Octon printed onto that textured dial at the 12 o'clock position. Let's back out the crown and move the hands out of the way. So that screw down crown giving 300 meters of water resistance. There is a ghost position in the crown. I was just able to feel it just then. And so let's get a little closer. Octon printed there at the 12. Automatic. And what have we got? Through, I don't know how many feet. 990 feet, 300 meters. And then the name of the watch. printed there just above the 6 Havsornen. So let's get in a little closer. And it is not wanting to... the Havsornen. So the Swiss Super-LumiNova in vintagey, sort of creamy patinaed there. Looks pretty good in natural light. The contrast in the video quality here, it looks much better than my video is allowing you to see. Let's back out a little bit. The DLC coating on the bezel insert provides a very solid contrast to the markers that are printed on there. Those are also all lumed. So, you know, absence of a date. If you're a guy looking for if you're a person, sorry, looking for a date, you won't find that here. And the hands, very basic set of, I don't know, is it fair to call them batons? Maybe. So the hour hand, there you go, the hour hand and the minute hand. So hour hand just reaching out to the hour indices, and the minute hand reaching all the way out into the minute track. Very nice. So let's look at alignment for a second. Yeah. So you can see it peeking through from the behind. The hour hand is peeking through. Oh, that was me, messed it up. Let's adjust it. Yeah, so it peeks out just a little bit to the right there. Let's look at some of the alignment. 1230. Yeah, pretty good. Bringing around to that 1 position. There you go. Pretty good. We'll go to 2. Yeah, so it's lining up pretty nice. Let's engage it again. You know, in H35, Seiko in H35, a robust movement. You do have to appreciate it there. That helps it stay economical. There are other options on their website for different movements, and I'll let you go check that out, so you can find out if there's a movement in there you're interested in. Okay, let's take another look at it right here. Screw that crown back in. So pros and cons. This is the second Octon. I do like them. You sort of can't beat bang for the buck on them. They bring a slightly different design language that I do like. Let's show you that textured dial. There you go. I do like the textured dial on this particular model, the Sea Eagle. You can see on their website some other releases, earlier releases even. So, pros. I do like the design. It's fairly straightforward, simple, robust case design. No crown guards. I do like that style with the no crown guards. So there's the crown with the Octon logo on it. There you go, sign crown. This one, this model, this case doesn't have drilled lugs. The other Octon I had on the channel here had drilled lugs. The movement, pros. The movement is a pro. NH35, just a robust, well-known movement in thousands and thousands of microbrands around the globe at this point, for sure. You know, if you want to consider the case that it comes in a pro, that's up to you. Maybe some people wouldn't like it. It does come with a couple of tools, so I'll show you those tools now. Here you go. You've got a screw because it has screwed links in the bracelet, and the link goes all the way left to right, so it's not a two-piece. And then a strap removal tool. So it might work better if they had drilled lugs, so you might want to call that a con, I guess. 2-year international warranty isn't horrible, so that's pretty good. Free stripping. Wow, free stripping. Whew, don't we all like that? Free shipping. And the bracelet is pretty comfortable. It is, you know, just, it's a 3-piece link style, and each link is independent of each other. Some people don't like that male link that protrudes there, sort of like that, the male center link in the end links, and they are solid end links with quick releases. So if we look at the case back here, I'm going to put it down sort of like so and try to get it of my own way. So there you see sapphire crystal, 990 feet, 300 meters, the Octon logo, automatic, and NH35 with a serial number, stainless steel, sapphire crystal, and the octopus. Let's turn them around. There you go. There's that octopus wearing the dive helmet. I really do like that Octon caseback logo. So there you go. Cons. Really, at $450 Canadian, you're really not going to find anything else at that price point. I don't think that has any better movement in it, because you could debate Seiko versus Miyota movement all day long if you like. Cons, really, I'm hard pressed. You could probably say the movement, if you're looking for something a little different, the movement is not going to give it to you. The designs, there's a number of different design elements. There's no sort of, and I struggle with this. If I wanted to say, applied indices and applied logos are nicer in some way. Again, that's a personal opinion. Octon builds a robust watch meant for adventure. That's all part of their mission statement on their websites. And I think they've, the design elements work well together here. I really like the moss green color. I like the textured dial. It gives you some visual interest. Cons, I'm struggling to see any really at this price point. If you're in the market at $500 or less, this can be in your pocket, shipped to you from Sweden. Fairly quickly. It showed up in about 7 days to me, and from here it's going to go on a tour across Canada. So I am helping Octon just organize a little tour. So there you go. Octon Watches, Havsornen, the Sea Eagle in moss green, for your consideration. Alrighty, I'm not sure if it's my camera. It's just not giving me a crisp picture like I wanted or had hoped for. But you can see the vintage Swiss Super-LumiNova showing up there. I suspect it's a lack of being able to charge it. And there you go. Lume plot on the bezel, lume markers. All the markers, hands, and the seconds hand, all lumed.